Hey, what's going on, everyone? Today's the 18th day of January 2022. We want to talk about Phunware and could this price moon soon? I mean, dang, look how long I've been having this price prediction on my chart in Phunware. The last video I did was on December the 3rd, and I was still playing the strength into the market in Phunware. I was telling you all, hey, as long as the price hovers around $3, I'm going to expect the market to go up. And that's literally the only thing that's been going on in the market. This is one of the worst things that you can do when you come in and try to participate with everyone else, is that it's hard to time when the market's going to move. I mean, we've had this price prediction on this chart since November of last year. Here we are in January, mid-January, and this market is still not moving. I'm going to talk about that today. And then I'm going to show you a couple of these price predictions that I've done here on this channel, because like I said, I like to be fully transparent. So I'm gonna go through a lot of the plays that I've called, a lot of the price predictions that I've done that didn't go right. So now, if you guys appreciate my videos and my content, hit the like button, and also subscribe here to the channel. Now, before I talk about this Phunware, let me run through these other stocks that I've done price prediction for and get rid of them, because I'm going to since we're not really talking about these stocks, I'm just going to drop them off, show you what the result was, and then move on to another opportunity. Okay. Now, the first one, the ticker symbol is AEVA. You guys can see right here that I did a price prediction back in July of 2021, playing the strength into the market in AEVA, and the market really hasn't given us any strength right now. All right. Instead of the market going up, it has been going down. So if I were to get out the market on the last trade, it's around 50%. Yeah, price did not go up, and it goes that way. And at some point, I mean, when you look at the market, I'm very staunch advocate to tell you that it tells you what the market is going to do. And you guys can see it, that this is where the strength came into the market in AEVA, right here. But we didn't have any follow through. Price continued to go down into the market in AEVA. And that lets me know that this market is definitely a dead market. There's no buying really coming into the market right now, or at least there's no interest. There's no demand. So it didn't go right. That's the first one. Okay. I'm not going to follow this market anymore until I see any more buyers. But right now, you guys can clearly tell it's a weak market. Second one is AKTS. You guys can see it here. I did a price prediction back here on February of last year. Yeah, we saw some strength. Hopefully you was able to grab that profitability out the market, because on the same day or the week of, let's go ahead and switch this over to the daily real quick. You guys can see that there's a lot of strength coming to the market in this stock. You had opportunity to get some profitability. It wasn't long lived though. This is why you had to know when to get in and when to get out, because you got around 18% out the market in AKTS, around $80.50. If you didn't act on that, you should not be surprised to not know, once we broke this upward trend in this stock, that the market was weak. And look what happened. Once this trend broke in AKTS, we haven't been up since then. So the market actually told us what's going to happen in store. So if you wasn't able to grab that profitability on those days and you were to get out now, yeah, you're down 63%. Yeah, you're down 63%. This is why I come through and I do price predictions and give you price targets, so that you know when to get in and when to get out, and not necessarily hold, because a lot of people in these stocks now are holding because the market has gone against them. So now let me clean this up. Not going to follow this market anymore. The next one is ATAI. You guys can see here, I did a price prediction on this particular stock, and this market completely fell. Yeah, it wasn't no strength, and the market continued to give us a lot of weakness. And this is the definite nail in the coffin right here. Okay. 1 week we saw the price come up. The next week we saw a price come down right here at our break even. I mean, we literally did the price prediction for this stock right there around $17, $18. Market came down initially, came back up, got rejected, and price been coming down massively since then. So if anything, the opportunity for us to come back and break even into the market in this stock was towards November, the beginning of November. If you didn't do that then, it's around 65% loss right now, or 66%. Yeah, this market is definitely in a downtrend, no doubt about it. Okay, so that one went against us too. And let me go ahead and show you the next one, which is Baidu. Okay, did a video here in Baidu a long time ago, February 22nd, 2021, around that particular time. And this market in Baidu completely fell off. Like, to teach you all what happened into the market and for you to understand in minimizing losses is that once you break a trend, you have to believe it. Okay. So even though we were playing the strength into the market in Baidu back in the beginning of last year, and the market did not go up, at some point the market tells you need to cut the play. It tells you when you need to let it go, which is why I showed you all on this particular video that we was tracking the overall trend into the market in Baidu, right? We were. And then the market broke it right here, March the 3rd. That was our first indication to say the trend is now broken. We're no longer bullish in Baidu. You should have cut the play then. That's around 17%, right? And the market gives you ample amount of opportunity to tell you what the market really what the truth is. So yes, the market initially broke Baidu right here on March the 3rd. Price came back up, but only to get rejected here. And then we fell again. See, the market gives us the answers. We don't have to add anything to this analysis, to these charts. Market gives us what we need to know. Because if you didn't get out when the market broke that trend, yeah, you're down massively on this play too. Right? You'll be down 55%. Yeah. So now let me go ahead and get rid of that. Play did not go right. So hopefully you minimize those losses on these plays, because like I said, the market gives us what the expectations are, where we're going to go. It definitely tells us. Now let's look at the next one, which is comp. You guys can see here, we did a price prediction here into the market in comp. You have to go back and listen to my price chart. I'm quite sure I said we might need to take the bag here around $19.50. Hopefully y'all was able to do that, because it was very short-lived again. Like I said, this is why you had to come through with an exit position. You got to know when you're going to get out and stick to it. Don't be greedy. No, because when you become greedy, then you end up being in the play longer than what you need to be, and you end up overstaying your welcome, and you're down 55%, right? Yeah. So yeah, this one didn't go right. If you didn't get it out relatively soon, like you only had maybe a day or so, 2 days of trading in order to eat some profitability out the market for Compass. Okay, that's done. That is over. Let's go ahead and move on to the next one, MREO. And you guys can see here, yeah, we had a couple of days initially to see some strength into the market to grab some profitability. But then again, just like I did in Baidu, the market tells you what's going to happen way ahead of time. Look at this. If you were to look at the market in this stock on a weekly basis, right, it was in an uptrend, right? But then take a look at this. It was around this point that the market was hitting this trend. It was testing whether or not it's going to come back up above this trend, but it didn't do it. We got rejected right here, right? We got rejected, and we got to face the fact. Market is telling you what's going to happen, and look what happened since then. Once we got rejected back in June of 2021, we've been in a downtrend. You have to follow what the chart is giving you. So hopefully you all were able to grab a little bit out that 450. If not, you were to get out on the close of last week. Yeah, 63 3/4. Yep, right there. Okay. So now these are all predictions that I've done on this particular channel, and I haven't covered them in such a long time. I don't see a play in these stocks right now, so I'm just coming through and give you the result. Okay. If I get another opportunity to do another price prediction, I will on these stocks, but I'm not going to cover them as often as I do some other stocks on this channel. Okay. So now let's look at this next one, which is Pgen. You guys can see it here. Yeah, we got some strength into the market. We got what, maybe a couple of weeks, 3 weeks for us to see this price go up $9, $10. That was about it. It didn't have enough momentum to reach $12 or $11.70. It didn't. And since then, the prices have been coming down 62.25% if you were to get out now in the market. Now, I know many of you are saying I'm a long-term holder. I get it. but the market has already told us on all of these plays that the downtrend was going to continue. So if you guys didn't get that, we got to live and learn. Okay, so now let me go ahead and move on to the next, because I need to get to that Phunware. Okay, next one is going to be Rocket. So you guys can see here, did a price prediction into the market in Rocket back on August of last year. Never got no strength. Nope. Market, as long as it came through and held this $16.50 price level, I was going to expect the price to go up. And then we got rejected again right here. Okay. The market tells us what's going on. Just like we did back in 2020, the market in Rocket could not break above $18 right there. That's why the weakness is still going on to the market in Rocket. Yeah. And once we saw that, you guys should have said, I need to cut it. The market's not giving me what I needed it. What it needed to give me. And if we were to get out now, it's around 30%. Okay. Right there. So then we're going to cut that because we're not going to follow the market in Rocket right now. It's just a weak market as of now. And once we get any more plays here, we'll come back in. Once we see any more opportunity, we'll come back in and do another price prediction. But I'm just literally coming through and cleaning up a lot of these stocks that I follow, and I don't see any plays here. So I'm just coming back, showing you all, like I said, the result. Okay, let's go ahead and look at skills. I did a video back in beginning of the year, February 2021, playing this trend into the market and skills, and it completely fell off, right? Calling the market to continue to go up at the high, and it completely fell off. Now, again, market tells you the expectations, right? Let me show you. The bullishness into the market and skills, it was there. We were in an upward trend into the market and skills, right? Yeah. But then we broke it right here on this week. The week of February 22nd, 2021, we broke the trend. We came back up, tried to test it, and we fell back down, which is why I told you $35 will have to be the area. If we ever see price break it, we had to let it go. Because if you didn't let it go, look at where you're at now. Yeah, $6.20. Okay. Which is 86% loss right now. If you held on to that play. Now, we'll go ahead and get rid of that. And once we see another opportunity, another play here in the market and skills, we'll come in and join. But as of right now, we don't see that here. Okay. Now, let me look at this last one, which is Vroom. You guys can see here, completely fell off too. Completely fell off. There wasn't no strength into the market in Vroom. And definitely the answer for continued weakness came in on this weekly price bar. Yeah, take a look at that. We was looking for the market to prop up price around $33, $34. Once we broke that here on this weekly price bar, you just say, I need to let it go. It's not going to go up. The market told you that on this weekly price bar. You have to believe what the chart is giving to you. Because if you don't, you end up holding it, holding the bag, hoping and wishing for the price to come back up just so that you can break even. The market told you on this weekly price bar to cut the play, cut your prediction of it looking to go up to playing in weeks to the downside. If you would have cut it here, that would have been 30% loss, right? And then let's say you would have picked up and shorted the market here in Vroom. Now, so your 30% would have been washed from you shorting the market to 73% now. So why you got to be agile. You got to be versatile when it comes to these markets. So yeah, that one didn't go right neither in Vroom. So let me go ahead and get rid of that. And that's the last one. All right. So now let me get back to Phunware. And we want to see, are we going to get the strength into the market? So real quick, I still see it though, right? I still see this market in Phunware trying to go up. The only issue is that it's just taking too long, right? At some point, you just need to say, let me just cut this price prediction and let me move on, right? But I'm not going to do that yet. I'm going to continue to keep this here. Still looking for the price in Phunware to give us like another pop, another move to the upside. And we might just need to take it to where we started, right? $4.50 and be satisfied with just breaking even, right? I don't want us to hold these plays longer than what we have to, okay? But for us to see this market just hold this $3 price level, $2.80 price level, lets me know that the buyers are definitely trying to come through and keep this price propped up. So I'm going to continue to ride on with that into the market so far in Phunware. Okay, I'm not going to change it. Going to continue to look for this stock to give us an upward price move. But again, let's not be too greedy. Okay, once you see this market at least continue to give us strength, the moment that we see weakness, you need to cut the play, because the market is definitely going to hint to you and say, yeah, we're not going to go no higher than where I just shown you. Okay, if you see a bar like this or a bar like this, and then the next day you don't get an up bar, yeah, you might want to question how strong is this market really. But we're still seeing in Phunware on these 3-day price bars, yeah, we're seeing selling, but the market is being relentless into not falling in price. This is why I'm going to continue to play the strength into the market in Phunware, but I'm not going to be massively bullish. No. Even if I see the price come up here to this 450, I might just cut it there and just break even and move on to the next opportunity. It's just how the game has to be played. All right. So now, real quick, give me your price prediction into the market of Phunware. I'm not looking to change it. I'm going to continue to play the strength here into the market right now. But once I see a big indication of weakness here in Phunware, yeah, I need to let this go, because we're already showing ourselves being down 33%. Right? I'm not letting it go just yet. Okay, so now real quick, let me know, what do you all think the market in Phunware is going to go? Does it look bleak? It kind of does, because we're not seeing any momentum. No one is trying to push this stock up higher. Nobody. And when you continue to get this, eventually you might get that break, and the moment I get that break, it's gone. Yeah, I'm cutting it. All right, so now it's your turn. Real quick, let me know. Make sure you maintain the profitability, and as always, trade different.